Isaac Butterfield died last night. At 3:17 this morning, I received a news alert on my mobile phone. It said the Australian comedian and YouTuber Isaac Butterfield had died in a terrible incident. Authorities are still investigating what exactly happened, but early reports are saying that a plane crashed into his house when a pilot was trying to kidnap him from his bed in New Zealand. Just like with Gertys back in 2019, my initial thought was that this pilot must have been part of the TCA, but according to local news stories, a report of a military jet from England and a few other planes of the same Air Force were in on this all along. In the early evening yesterday, several Royal Air Force jets had departed from the south of England and were heading to New Zealand. They travelled way over 11,683 miles to get to New Zealand and locate Isaac Butterfield, but they didn't do it all in one trip. They stopped after 5,487 miles to refuel on a British Army carrier that was stationed in the Indian Ocean. Then they journeyed to another carrier in an undisclosed area of the Java Sea, before finally journeying into New Zealand airspace. Once they got there, one of the pilots broke into a state official's office to search for records of Isaac Butterfield, but he got arrested in the process. But before he got arrested, he was able to send the information to another pilot who began to fly towards Isaac Butterfield's home. However, as he was on his way to kidnap Isaac Butterfield, something went horribly wrong. The pilot got the hiccups, and they caused him to jerk around with his controls, and suddenly he crashed straight into Isaac Butterfield's house, killing him instantly. Fortunately, no one else was home at the time of the incident. Even Isaac's pet fish were not at home, so no one else died except him and the pilot. Isaac was declared dead due to a fractured ribcage and punctured lungs caused by the nose of the jet slamming into his chest. The pilot was found dead in the cockpit of the RAF jet, and his body was taken in by the local authorities within the area. It is unknown at this time where the whereabouts of the other jets are, but I reckon that they went back to England to simultaneously celebrate and mourn the death of Isaac Butterfield. As a long-time enemy of Isaac Butterfield, it may shock many of you to hear that I do not intend to join in celebrations of his demise. I never wanted Mr. Margarine to die, even if he was a living government psyop who was an all-around nuisance to me. I want the world to live in peace. I do not like death, nor do I like the people who cause it. Death should be reserved for the worst among us, such as slow walkers, freegans, and people who watch Friends. Isaac Butterfield was no doubt a shithead, but he did not deserve this fate. As a final tribute, I leave you with Demi Lovato to sing a soul-touching hymn. I need thee every hour, most gracious Lord. No tender voice like thine can peace afford. I need thee, oh I need thee, every hour I need thee. Oh bless me now, my Saviour, I come to thee. I need thee every hour, stay thou nearby. Temptations lose their power when thou art nigh. I need thee every hour, in joy or pain. Come quickly and abide, or life is vain. I need thee every hour, most holy one. O make me thine indeed, thou blessed Son.